is aged for 8 years in oak and chestnut barrels only. And a lot of times what you find at the store is you'll find a wine vinegar that has been acidified, grape must has been added, and caramel coloring. So it's a fake balsamic. And the only way that you can get it thick like this is through that 8 years of it aging in a wood barrel, because a wood barrel has those pores and the air comes in the summer and evaporates the vinegar, and then in the winter it's cold, and so it really forces the sediment down into the barrel. The barrels are used over and over and over again. So to have a 25-year balsamic doesn't mean that what's in the bottle is 25 years, it's the barrel is 25 years old. And the barrel has had vinegar in it for 25 years.
Yeah, and it's never empty though.
It's never emptied. So they only, when they bottle, they only take half of the balsamic from the barrel, bottle that, and then they'll take the next size barrel up, take half of that, fill it into that barrel. So it's always a rimpalzi, which is like where they take the vinegar and move it into different barrels. Starts off with a big barrel, smaller, 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 to where the smallest one is really only this big. Our friend Andrea, his grandfather started this at Chitaya, so his are actually 45 years old. But the Italian government only recognizes 25 years. So in this region of Reggio Emilia, there's 3 grapes. Condimenti, which is what this is, which is 8 years. It can be anything. It can be a year old, it can be 2 years, it can be 8 years. The first step of it actually getting the seal from the Italian government saying this is the real deal tradizionale vinegar is 12 years. That gets a red seal. Then the 18 year is the argento, the silver seal.
So what people should understand though is that they present this vinegar to a consortium who taste the vinegar
They blind taste it.
and then they say this is good enough where it will be the silver, the red, or the gold.
Yes. The gold is 25 years. And you know, people reduce vinegar in a pan and they add sugar, and it's totally not what it is. This has such complex flavors, viscous, it's sweet but sour, and the older it gets, the sweeter it gets because it's reducing down.
If you're buying balsamic vinegar in a grocery store, pick up the bottle, turn the label around, read the ingredients. If there is anything on there other than
Grape must.
it's a fraud.
Or mosto cotto in Italian.
Mosto cotto.
Cooked must.
If it has apple cider vinegar or sugar or caramel coloring, it's a fake.
It's a fake. And trust me, there's a lot. When I came back, we were using a really high grade Italian product, but it had caramel coloring.